Hey everyone, welcome to QUARANT-INK Day 19. Kia ora everyone, this is Johanna. Welcome to yet another day of QUARANT-INK. I'm so happy to have you here with me. The prompt I'm working with today is Craving, so let's begin. Day 19's prompt was Craving, so I immediately thought of what I was craving, and that is almost always sweets. Cakes, chocolate, lollies, biscuits, I just love sweets of all kind, with the exception of anything cinnamon flavoured. I hate cinnamon more than any other flavour on the earth. Okay, so I was thinking, how do I draw a craving? How do I draw the fact that I am craving sweets? I could possibly have just done a drawing of a whole load of cakes and chocolate and sweets and whatever, but I didn't really like that idea, so the next most obvious choice was to draw a person thinking about sweets. So I went with that, because you know me, I love drawing people. So I started sketching out this character who was supposed to be like really bubbly and bright and have short floofy hair, and I wanted her to be kind of gazing into space and thinking about sweets, and I realized that she started looking a little bit familiar, and after a wee while I realized she looked a little bit like Pink Diamond from Steven Universe, especially with the big poofy sleeves that I added. So I ended up just kind of leaning into that and going with the whole Pink Diamond kind of vibe. It's not really supposed to be her, but to be fair, I really like her character design, so I guess maybe I was just subconsciously influenced by that. I decided to draw the sweets and stuff behind her in this circle and then make them kind of plain. I wanted them to be recognizable as ice cream and cupcakes and everything, but just not super detailed or refined. And this was to try and get the idea across that they're in her thoughts, but not actually real life objects. I really like how this ended up looking a little bit Art Nouveau with the circle behind her and the detail and the border behind her body. So once again, once I noticed that theme coming through, I just sort of leaned into it and came up with a drawing that I really liked. Now here's a useful little piece of advice, everyone. Scan your line art before you color it. I did not do this because I am lazy, and now I regret it. I loved the lined piece. I thought it was so cute, but it was quite late when I started inking with the washes and I was trying to get it done quickly, and well, it's not horrible and I still had fun doing it, but it's just a bit sloppy. You may not even be able to tell on camera. I just wasn't patient enough with letting the layers dry before going over them, which resulted in a couple of areas bleeding into each other. It's no big deal really, but if I had scanned my line art, then I would have that beautiful piece and not be so disappointed with the final result. Anyway people, scan your line art. Hopefully I've learned my lesson now, but if I'm honest, I'll probably make this mistake again. Do as I say, not as I do. That's my biggest piece of advice for this video. So here's the completed day 19 piece with the prompt Craving. I've literally only just finished it, and often it takes me a day or two of not working on a piece to actually fully appreciate it. So for the time being, I'm not thrilled with how it turned out, but who knows, tomorrow it might be my favorite piece. Thank you so much for watching. Kia ora everyone, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!